Hello, everyone. I'm Sign1News anchor Gatry Persaud. Here's a quick look at the top trending stories making headlines today. If you post an interesting comment during this update, we may add it at the bottom of the screen. Here's what's happening today. At least 19 children and 2 adults were killed Tuesday when a gunman opened fire at an elementary school in Uvalde, Texas. Many more were injured before law enforcement shot and killed the 18-year-old suspected gunman, Salvador Ramos. All of this happening just 2 days before the end of the school year. Authorities say the gunman shot his grandmother before driving to rob elementary school and slaughtering innocent children and their teachers. This photo is of 2 AR-15 style rifles posted to an Instagram account that has now been reportedly connected to the shooter. It was posted just 3 days before Tuesday's deadly mass shooting. Some classmates say Ramos was bullied at school. Ramos also had a TikTok page that only had one post. It said, "Kids be scared IRL." That's an acronym meaning in real time. Flags at the White House have been lowered to half-staff in honor of the victims of the Texas elementary school shooting. A visibly angry President Biden addressed the country, saying, "When in God's name are we going to stand up to the gun lobby? We all know in our gut what needs to be done." Former President Barack Obama tweeted condolences for the grieving parents, saying, "We are also angry for them." Nearly 10 years after Sandy Hook and 10 days after Buffalo, our country is paralyzed, not by fear, but by a gun lobby and a political party that have shown no willingness to act in any way that might help prevent these tragedies. French President Emmanuel Macron called the killings a cowardly act. And anyone who uses Google today will see this. A single black ribbon and the message, "Our hearts are with the community of Uvalde, Texas." Today, Wednesday, May 25th, marks the second anniversary of the police killing of George Floyd. Floyd died in Minneapolis in 2020 after a police officer knelt on his neck for more than 9 minutes while he was lying on his stomach during an arrest. Floyd's death sparked outrage, leading to an international protest movement against the ways that police treat black citizens. President Biden signed an executive order on police reform in a White House ceremony today. The order will create a new national database of police misconduct that will be used by all federal law enforcement agencies. We now have a better idea of when more baby formula will show up in stores. Baby formula maker Abbott Nutrition says it will reopen the plant at the center of a nationwide recall on June 4th. Supplies should start hitting store shelves about 2 weeks later. In the meantime, other steps are being taken. The second round of Operation Fly formula arrived today from Europe. And a British company now has FDA permission to send another 2 million cans in June. Weather experts offered this message for millions of Americans. As the hurricane season approaches, prepare for more fast-moving devastation. The 2022 Atlantic Ocean hurricane season officially starts next Wednesday, and here's what you can expect this year. There will be 14 to 21 named storms. 6 to 10 of them will become hurricanes, and 3 to 6 of those hurricanes will be big ones. Forecasters stress you should start researching the risk of a hurricane where you live now. Locate evacuation zones and realize the risk is growing, with more and more storms battering wider areas of the country. So be prepared. The Food and Drug Administration is warning against a popular food-saving tip that has gone viral on TikTok, viewed by more than 3 million people. People say storing whole avocados in a bottle of water in the refrigerator can keep the fruit fresh for weeks. However, the FDA says that method can cause dangerous and potentially deadly bacteria like Salmonella to multiply while submerged in water. So the FDA is repeatedly warning against trying this viral food storing method. Sign1News viewers have been sharing their thoughts on a couple of the stories we've reported on recently. On Tuesday, we told you Arby's is now selling burgers for the first time in the restaurant's history. It's made with Wagyu beef, one of the most expensive meats in the world. American cheese, lettuce, tomato, pickles, red onion, and a special sauce. Beverly Charlton is a fellow Canadian who says, "Sounds so yummy. Roast beef burger? Hope Arby's could spread them in Canada soon." I agree with you, Beverly. I want to taste it too. After the mass shooting at a grocery store in Buffalo, New York, viewer Cherokee Native said, "There needs to be stricter gun laws." The comments still apply today after the mass shooting at an elementary school in Texas. Cherokee Native says, hate crimes are everywhere. Racist against our own blood. We all bleed the same color. Color is outside of our skins, but inside, we bleed the same. And we want to thank viewers like Crazy Ink Dude, who offered these encouraging words. Keep it up, love. Good job on the show. This job is not easy, and we report on and hear a lot of negative news. For me personally, as a reporter, I know I'm traveling all over the world and I have different backgrounds, and I'm trying my best. But you loyal Sign1News viewers, thank you so much for your patience and giving me strength and inspiration to keep going. Thank you to the Sign1News team for keeping me strong as well and having my back. I love you, my Sign1News family. Words of encouragement like that inspire us to keep going. Thank you. Sign1News will be broadcasting updates Monday through Friday. And a reminder, Sign1News' Saturday virtual show team is taking a break for the summer, and we'll see you again in the fall. A big thank you to our Sign1News app supporters. You help make this broadcast happen. You can download the Sign1News app by heading to the App Store or Google Play Store on your smartphone. And you can also watch on Apple TV, Amazon, and Roku. I love you. Have a good night.